business division at LC, it cares about your success and your potential and realizing your potential. I didn't know what I wanted to do with my accounting degree, but through working with my professors, they've been able to put me on a couple different paths to success.
Even just getting a business degree as an undergrad is applicable. You know, learning how to take care of your finances just personally. No matter what you go and do later on in life, you're going to have finances.
Even if you're an artist, you might want to sometime start a business to sell your own art. So business classes will apply to any kind of a career at all. So not only is there a clear career path within the business degrees, but they're also applicable to any other career that you might want to be involved in. There's business administration, and then there's also one business administration with the accounting emphasis. There's general business, and then there's general studies business. And then we have the two that are cross-listed, business communications and sport leadership. And then associate's degrees.
LCSE is like a private college, but at a public college price.
I know that I can speak to a professor after every class. I can email them and get a response within a day, and it's because they don't have hundreds of students.
Typically, the business division doesn't have classes on Fridays, but we have advisors meetings and we can talk to our professors anytime they have open office hours.
Usually the same professor will have a student in several classes. And so they get to know where their strengths are, they get to know where they need additional help, and they can recommend things.
I think what stands out to me about the business division is the experience and knowledge that our professors and faculty have. They come from a wide background.
LCSC is one of the first public schools in Idaho to actually have their complete degree online.
I do online classes. There's quite a few different course options that you can take for electives, things to make it work for a parent and a non-traditional student who still is working. I'd been doing job interviews and getting hired and then going into a job and getting promotions and realizing that, you know, I have a possibility of kind of expediting some of those and bettering myself and building my resume by going to college, making connections.
Seeing the full picture of how a business is run is really interesting. We've seen through different fundamentals classes how the various underlying levels of a business work, and then as other students go into different fields of business, they come back together in our senior seminar class and we kind of bring it all together.
When I first started here, I thought, well, I just need to get a degree. And I realized I'm not just getting a degree, I'm getting an education. It's not the piece of paper, it's the education.
Our CPA pass rates are higher than a lot of other schools, and so you've got a job waiting for you right out of college.
I want to be educated, I want to be on the top end of a hiring pool. There hasn't been a day that I have gone through school thinking, I wish I would go through a different degree. Not a single day. I think that I'm in the best program. I think that the professors are top-notch.
We have the best teachers around, plain and simple.
I think a student from any area in the country, or even the world for that matter, should consider LCSE because there's a spot for you. We have a wonderful variety of programs, our faculty care, and it's a great place to learn.